Hello, dear students. I am Dr. Kapil Chaturvedi, Associate Professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering, SIRT, Bhopal. In this lecture, we will discuss our topic of data analytics, installation and download, and also verify PIG, which is an open source tool for data analytics. So, firstly, you know well what is Apache? Apache PIG. So PIG is a tool of Apache. It's a platform for analyzing large data sets that consist of a high-level language for expressing data analysis programs to handle very large data sets. So in this class, we will discuss how we can download, install, and verify the PIG tool. But before installing and download PIG, you must know what is the pre-requirement in your system to use that tool. So it is essential that you have Hadoop and Java installed on your system before you go for Apache PIG. So if you are going to install and use PIG over your system, there is a need. There is a basic need of your computer. There should be Java and Hadoop, because PIG will work over Hadoop and Hadoop will work over Java. So if we have to discuss practically how we will use that particular opting, that particular tool, how we can download and install that particular tool. Let's go on the browser. So to download Apache PIG, first of all, go on the Google, type Apache PIG, enter. Go on the official site of PIG Apache, click on that. You will see here, there will be a newly released version of Apache PIG. Apache PIG is released under the Apache 2.0 license. And you will see that in the bottom. That one, getting started, so you will see many of the options here. You will have to click on that. Okay, so you got that particular screen, and here you will have to, you are seeing that the page of license of is license of ASF product. So many of the information are here. You are seeing here Apache license 2.0, Apache license 1.1, Apache license 1.1. So click on that. So you can see the Apache license here. If you'll have to see that Apache license. So this is the license, but we have to download Apache PIG. So we have to go on the first page, and here we are seeing that all. So what we have to do? We have to go on. The highlights of the release is the introduction of PIG on Spark. See details on the release page. So we have to go on the release page because we have to download PIG. Here we are seeing that multiple versions of PIG are available. As we are seeing that in 2017, 0.17.0 version was released. And here in 11 September 2008, 0.1.0 version was released. And so many versions are available here. You can see that now. download a release now. So you got that page where you are seeing that PIG releases. Now click on that, and we got these files here. Now we have to download two files, that PIG 0.17 0.src.targz and PIG 0.17 0.0.tgz. So we have to download these both of these files. These files of about 14 MB and one of the file of 2T0 MB. These both are the packages in the tar compressed format. So once we download these files, that file will be go in our download folder, and now we have to install that, and we have to configure that. Okay, so now let see the procedure, how we will install that and how we will configure that. We follow these following steps. Let me remind. First of all, we go on the PIG Apache's official homepage, and we go on the release page. Then we click on that, and we get multiple versions of that. We go on the download a release now. Then we got that directory PIG releases, and we click on the 0.17.0 latest version on that, and we get here multiple files here. We will have to download two files, that one and that one. That file will be and go in the download folder. Now, uh, what we have to do? Now, we have to configure that. Now we have to configure that, as I'm saying that that file will be in our download folder. So we got that file in our download folder. Now what we have to do, we have to follow some steps to download it. First of all, we have to go on the command prompt, and because we are using the Linux platform, so we are using mkdir command to create a directory PIC. Then in step 2, as we know that our downloaded file is in our downloads folder, so we have to go in the downloads, because we have to move these files in our PIG folder. But before of that, we have to extract that file by tar command. So we use cd command for change directory. We go in the downloads and go on that particular path, and we extract these files by using the tar command. And step 3, we move that extracted file in our PIG folder, which is in home, Hadoop, and PIG. So this is the procedure of installing your Apache PIG. Now, once we install that PIG, just we have to copy that extracted file in our PIG folder. Once we install, once we follow the procedure, uh, we ensure that is the installation process is complete by copying that required file in PIG folder. Now we have to configure, we have to make some configurations. Okay, so for configuration purpose, what we have to check, we will after installing Apache PIG, we have to configure it. Okay, we have to configure it. So what we have to do, we need to edit two files. There are two files, bashrc and second pig.properties. So we have to both of these files by given procedure in the .bashrc file, set the following variables. We open that files which is already available. We will put this path in BAS SRC, HRC file. You will put this path. This path is are the standard path. We no need to have make any changes in this. We just have to put as it is in this file. And second one is that in the config folder, PIG properties, PIG.properties, in the PIG properties file, you can set variable parameters like PIG is by giving the command PIG -h properties and use that uh, particular URL in this file. Now, once you type PIG dash properties, you will see that many of information it will show, which is the properties, which are the properties of PIG setup. Now, once we sorry, once we download and configure our PIG, we have to verify either that installed properly or not. So we are giving command PIG -version and we check the Apache PIG version till show the Apache version which we are installing and configuring. So that is the complete procedure of downloading, install and configuration of PIG. So but the basic requirement and the fundamental requirement to install PIG, we must ensure that either Java and Hadoop is available in the system or not. Okay, thank you.